Hello ma'am, I Ishu Tripathi with my team member Srashti Jain, Shivam Pandey and Simran Jain are going to present a presentation on the topic competency mapping of engineer, HR manager and fashion designer. So competency mapping. Let's first discuss what does competency mapping means and where it is used. So the best of the organization across the globe has various departments like finance, IT, sales, operations and many more. But there is a department which creates the culture of optimism. This department or this domain or specialization is known as human resource management, and competency mapping is one of the important function of this department. And now it is a technique to embed it in an management practices to meet the vision and mission of an organization. So competency mapping is the process of identifying the specific skills, knowledge, abilities and behaviors required to operate effectively in a specific job or organizations. Competency maps are often also referred to as competency profiles or skill profile. Iceberg model. As we can see in this image, a large block of ice floats in a sea, has 10% of its volume above the water and the rest 90% remains beneath the surface in the sea. Similarly, competency has also some components that are visible like knowledge and skills, but there is an behavioral components like self-concept, traits and motive that are hide deeper and not visible to us. So, and also this is central to personality. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Srashti Jain and today I am going to discuss about why do we need competency mapping. Competency mapping increases the awareness of existing skill sets as well as skill gap in the organization. Competency is mapping required for training and development process, recruitment and selection process, career planning, succession planning, performance appraisal and also for replacement planning. Let us understand this concept with the help of an example. If a manager is selecting an employee who is not competent for the job but is still hired, then poor performance and high turnover are the most likely consequences of unmatched recruitment and selection process. If the training is provided to the employee without further analyzing their training need, then increased cost adds to the list of the consequences. To make these consequences more positive in nature, we need competencies mapping. Now, the process of competencies mapping. Here are the following steps that include in the process of competencies mapping. Step 1 is to identify the required skills from the description of the job. Step 2, club all those skills according to the organization. Step 3, frame skills into the different categories. Step 4, devote those skills into the different categories. Step 5, prepare a skill dictionary. Step 6 is to understanding the levels. In step 7, we map them accordingly. And then the last and final step is to identifying the gap if there is any. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Shivam Pandey and I am here to give presentation on topic competency mapping of engineer, HR manager and fashion designer, and my topic is competency mapping of HR manager. First point, human resource expertise. It refers to the knowledge of principal practices and functions of effective human resource management. It is the management of all things related to the employment, from hiring, employee compensation to labor law of dealing with retirement. Second point, communication. HR manager must be able to communicate with everyone in workplace. Communication skill is important for HR manager to interact effectively with employees and colleagues. They need to know when and how to adapt their communication skills to audience and to the particular situation. Third point, relationship building. The ability to manage interaction to provide service and support to the organization, creating a cohesive department that work collaboratively to achieve the goal of department as well as organization. Fourth point, leadership. The ability to direct and contribute to initiative and process with the organization. Now, the competency mapping of engineer. First point, technical knowledge. It is important to show the knowledge that can be learned because not all companies use the same textbook software or processes. They have their own priorities, way of doing things. Second point, professional knowledge. Possession of designed level of technical skills or knowledge and ability to keep up with current development and trends in areas of expertise may be acquired through a combination of academic and non-job training. Third point, interpersonal skills. Engineers are part of multidisciplinary team and they need to exhibit a positive attitude, cooperate in workplace, interact with people in friendly manner and to be accountable for their assignment. Fourth point, analytical thinking. It means making systematic comparison of different aspects of problems, understanding of implications, setting priorities on rational basis, identifying the basics and finding causal relationships. Now further slides are continued by other members. Thank you.
I'm going to present our slide competency mapping of fashion designer, which is used to a fashion designer have a professional skills and knowledge of their product, fashion illustration or product visualization. A fashion designer have that selected item that are valid, fair and quality for the product. Fashion designer is assessment used to measure the competency among training and skills. In this we get to know a professional fashion designer have a knowledge of their product, how the product has a fair quality and how the product assessment they will give to their organization by this. This is conclusion. In this last conclusion we will get to know that competency mapping is that skills which we have to know to get that in this we get to know that the unqualified candidate should be eliminated. The training and skills are very good in that competency mapping. Competency mapping is a rebuild organization or it's a dynamic process to training growth of the employees. Thank you.